Hey guys, Strategy here doing a really quick review and a short shooting test, just in my house, on a VFC M&P 9. This is the full-size version. This is not my gun. So yeah, also in the corner of the screen, probably over here, you can see my DSG gearbox. I am still working on this. I ordered some motor parts. I have some motor parts here, but I'm missing an arm and an end bell, and I bought one, so that's on the way. What else did I order from him? Oh, new bucking for my WEP 226. It's garter, so I will have a review on that. I'll install it, sight it in, and then do a review on it outside, with kind of like a range test. So yeah, still working on this MP5. Alrighty, so this pistol right here is a VFC M&P 9. This is a friend's gun. His magazine leaked, so I took it in and fixed it. First of all, the externals. Let's go over the externals. This is made by VFC, just to let you know, if you didn't know that already. Let's just do the externals. So first of all, this reminds me of the scars with the bronze upper and the plastic tan lower. So it's got a plastic tan lower. It's got the Smith & Wesson logo on both sides of the grip there. You have a rubber back strap, which you can actually swap out. You have a serial number here. You have an ambi slide lock, and that slide lock is steel, and it's on both sides. The owner of this pistol is a lefty, so that's good for him. Also, this magazine catch can be swapped to the other side, I believe, kind of like a P226, and I think Glocks, maybe. I think Glocks can do that. Takedown lever here. There is a trigger safety, so if you pull the top of the trigger, it won't fire. You have to pull the bottom portion, or the middle portion, because even if you're just grabbing, see, it kind of extends up in the middle of the trigger. Sights on here, on the slide, green fiber optic. I'm not a fan of fiber optic, but I'd rather have white dot sights, but the WE has white dot sights, so if you like WE or white dot sights, get the WE. WEs are like $90, and these are about $150. The slide here is, like I said, the bronze color. You have Smith & Wesson, Springfield, Massachusetts, USA there. On the other side, you have M&P 9, stainless, and then the logo. This is a striker fire gun, so there would be no external hammer. So there's really no way to tell that it's cocked. I think there's maybe a primer or a bullet indicator down here on the real thing. You could probably see a cartridge sticking out in there. Okay, to disassemble this, you have to line up that notch, okay, and then let the slide release. It has steel slide lock and a steel pin on the hammer. Other than that, it's just aluminum. It seems high quality. I'd say twice the quality of WE's, but like I said, it's like $60 more. And the magazines are going to be more too. So yeah, that's the lower. There's really nothing else to talk about down there. You could get really in depth, but I haven't taken this out, so I'm not sure what's compatible with what. The slide here, got a metal recoil spring. The spring is steel. Hopup here. It says 9mm on the chamber there, on the barrel, towards the chamber. Hopup is adjustable right here. I do have a WE bucking in here because the original bucking was a lemon and not working properly, and even this one doesn't hot BBs that well. The nozzle in here is plastic. It's got a really gnarly return spring to it. And then a really cool feature in here. So now it's on semi-auto, and you flip that switch to the side, now it's full auto. So that's pretty cool. Alright, the magazine holds 25 BBs. It has round indicators on the side and a logo on the bottom. Now, there was no O-ring on the inside of the bottom valve, and it leaks out gas when you put gas in it, and when that valve gets super cold, it starts to like spew gas. So I'm not sure if it comes with one and the owner lost it, or if it doesn't come with one. With VFC, if it doesn't come with one, get yourself together and put one in there, because that will help a lot with cool down, because your magazine won't get as cold because gas isn't spraying all over the place. FPS at Chrono's at about 310, between 300 and 310 in the house, so 65-ish degrees. So outside it's about 45 right now. So I actually just did a video on this outside and it just didn't turn out the best because it's so cold. So I'm going to be shooting this indoors today. Just one magazine through it. I have .25s in here, which I'd recommend. It totally depends. If you have a functioning hopup, the BBs go really far with this pistol. So it totally depends. So let's go ahead. Well, there. Yeah, look at this. I have a bipod, or tripod, and yeah, one of the legs just literally flies out of the thing. My brother has a good tripod. He's like, he came home from college and brought it. He's like, look at this crappy thing. I got this on Amazon for 15 bucks. And I'm like, dude, yours actually works. I can't have mine set up. Like, if I want to put it on the floor and do a video, like I used to be able to do, like the camera's here and it's extended, I can't do that anymore because that one leg's busted. And I can't extend it to a certain point. I only have a few options. So, shooting a box over there, I'm just shooting for this hole. I just punched in it. So we'll see. I can't even see the hole, that's the thing. But I'm just shooting for the middle of the box pretty much. So we'll see. These are .25s, like I said, at Hop Best with .2s because of the hop-up issue. So let's go ahead and shoot it. Full gas of propane and it's on semi. Okay, 2 more shots. Take the magazine out. Flip that switch. Still have that BB chambered. Let's take a look at the box on semi-automatic. So pretty good. I was aiming for this hole right here that I had punched in. And we have a few shots. One low, but yeah, it's about 30 feet. Maybe not. I don't know, rather 20 probably. But if you're using a pistol for like indoor stuff, you're not going to be shooting maybe twice as far as this. And even with the crappy hopup, you'll be able to hit your target. So super bright light there. I'm going to try to... This thing actually kicks on full auto, no joke. I did have an Instagram video that I put up. Look it up. My Instagram's JP_McLean. All lowercase, no spaces, JP_McLean. Follow me if you want to see it, but I don't think I can upload from my iPhone slow motion to my YouTube. I can try, but it actually kicks. Like I'm holding it with one hand, and I start to shoot, and after like the second shot, it's literally at the end. It's like up like this, and I'm actually having to pull it down to fire to not shoot in the air. So here we go. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it on target. Okay, okay, so I did lubricate this, so that's why there was some kind of mist coming out. Clean up the outside of the gun because it sprayed some lubricant. So, I mean, from close range, if you just slip to full auto, keep it on full auto, and it's warm out, you're not going to miss your target. If they're 40 feet away and you just aim straight at them and start dumping, just pulling it, holding the trigger, you're probably going to hit them. Some CQB arenas are like strictly semi-auto only. To be honest, if your gun is under like 300 FPS, full auto should be fine. So, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot more shots, to be honest. That was kind of all over the place. Now, I don't really know what else to say. I mean, back on the topic of like FPS, if some fields are kind of picky on if you can shoot full auto and CQB or not. The field that I played at, CQB field that I played there once, and I think the rule was one of the floors you could use full auto, and the other one you couldn't, because one was more close range. I think that's a pretty good idea, to be honest. That kind of thing. But some fields will not allow you to use full auto anywhere, at any time. And I personally don't like that. You should be able to use full auto if it's under, to be honest, even 350 FPS in .2s. I think full auto should be allowed. So, is it on full auto? Yeah, I can tell because the hammer doesn't reset. Hey, it locked back. It's not like I wasn't going to, but the one time I shot outside I did, but it was freezing out there when I was shooting on full auto. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, moral of the story, if you can find this pistol under 150, or your favorite gun is an M&P, and you like the trademarks, this is your only option. If you just don't care about trademarks, the WE may be the route to go. I would obviously upgrade the WE. WE's hop-ups, I've seen good performance, but my WeTech ones stopped working. So to be honest, even in a WeTech would work well out of the box if you just run it stock, and then when the hop-up starts to crap up, replace the bucking. Because that happens with stock buckings. They will need to be replaced. My WE P226 needed to be replaced about 10,000, 15,000 rounds, and I just ordered a garter. So like I said, I will have a review on that later. So stay tuned for more videos, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down or don't subscribe. But if you liked my airsoft stuff, go subscribe. So see you guys later.